All right, what's up, guys? Xraypc here, and we have a new patch in for us, boys. The patch has finally come out. They gave us a hint that the other patch will come out later. Um, let's see. Let me pull up Hino's tweet real quick. Man. There he is. He's the one that tweeted. The official account does it. There you go. So regarding the update for Inazuma 11 Heroes Victory Road, the following three part of the 1.4. So before I recorded this video, and then he put this later, that the advanced win won't come in. Advanced win, advanced time, and we're gonna get 5 Kizna stars for all these secondary route unlocks. So there's the first one, which is the 4th story. Second one was route unlock to get the next stage. They're gonna reward us now for doing the route unlocks by giving us 5 full Kizna Bond stars. But and then also it's going to retroactively give it to you if you already did it all. So I was going to say that right here because it doesn't put that here, but yeah, it's going to retroactively give it to us as well. What this patch does give us is now here, the official patch notes. So I wanted to just, but I was like, screw it, I'm just going to re-record it because there's actual stuff in here that's super important that wasn't covered in his other tweet. Added a AI high-speed function. This wasn't the original tweet. I'm going to show a gameplay portion at the end of this. That was half of the video I did on the last one, but it just shows immediately like what the 2x speed looks like. Added an option to speed up the match speed when in manager AI mode. And also forewarning, it's gonna be, I'm gonna cover the patch notes in there a little bit. I'm gonna cover this thing. I might try to edit it out. Cannot be used in online battles because that would not make any sense, obviously, because how would you have literally your AI are working 3 times as fast and your time on your thing is going fast, yet the other person doesn't have this, right? It wouldn't make any sense. So they just said screw that. Added measures to prevent illegal acquisition of characters. People, cheaters, and there's like people tweeting that they're cheating like already. They're like, oh, this makes you want to cheat more. Some dude from like Malaysia. So it's like, yeah, get crapped on, cheaters. This pretty much is, if you pretty much like Pokemon, like how you could just download characters and then just have like the perfect character, or let's say this character is not supposed to roll this one thing, or you could instantly give it like a Kishin with like one of the strongest dribble moves and like the whatever move, you could just do that. And like now they made it so you won't be able to get XP for that character. So if you have a character that cannot be obtained through official routes, so any like literally anything that's any other official means you be able to get that character, and you have a character that can't do that, we have made it clear that this is an illegal character. If an illegal character is in the team dock, you'll not receive experience points if you play a match. I think this is the one where I think some people are getting characters ahead of time. I think some people are getting characters. This also might be the one where people are getting characters outside, like so they're getting characters from Galaxy, Ares, and Orion, and then maybe even like original characters, like they have another custom character, but like this one has like whatever abilities you want. I hope it just gets all of them. I don't think anybody who cheats, like they should just if they can tell it's a character that's not obtained through, like if it's a cheated character and they could tell this one, it should just get rid of all the cheated characters. Like just I don't know. And like somebody said, I saw a tweet saying it's supposed to delete it, but I didn't see it unless I'm blind, and maybe we'll see it again in these patch notes. But we have adjusted the experience points outside of story mode to make it easier to level up. This is like the 3rd time they did it. The more they keep doing this, the better it is for everybody. Because I'm sorry, I don't want to sit here for 30 years grinding out characters just to make one team. As much as other people wanted that experience, nobody else does. So yeah. In Chronicle mode and single matches and versus mode, so the free battles, if you are legendary, you'll gain approximately 1 level per match, and in ranked match, you'll gain approximately 2 levels per match. That's awesome. We have adjusted, and that's it. And like, because before it was like sometimes you would do the match and not even get anything. So now, no matter what, if the match is completed, you are getting a level, and then 2 levels in ranked. We have adjusted the experience points you receive in room matches to be equivalent to those in the Chronicle mode matches. That is actually cool because I'm pretty sure I've completed private matches and I didn't get anything. So I guess they made it so you get XP, and now you get the same amount of XP as you would normally get in the new Chronicles. If the opponent surrenders in a rank match and the match has progressed to the latter stages, the winner will now receive half the experience points. If you surrender during the first half of the game, you will not receive any experience points. They gotta fix a thing where people are cheating and like DDoSing you. And like I've multiple on my every time it happens to me and I'm recording a video, I'm leaving it in the video because that needs to be fixed. They're the most annoying players of all time. Most annoying players of all time. They just sit in their goal after getting dunked on 2 points in a row, and they just go, you know what? And they just sit in their goal doing something weird, and you're like, why they just bring it to their goal and just sit there? And then all of a sudden, it says you disconnected. Yeah, dude, for sure, for sure. I disconnected there, bro, for sure. Hino needs to fix that now. This game will die. I'm sorry, and it's always like a player from like somewhere in Asia or a player like in some parts of Europe, and that's the only people. Every time I ask people like, or people on my videos or comment or something, I'm like, who else does this happen to? Every time they're playing against somebody from Asia or they're playing somebody from somewhere in Europe. Every time, bro. So I don't know, they gotta fix it, bro, or else those people will just keep cheating. I mean, they're at least they're tackling this thing where they're getting free characters and just having them insane characters. So I don't know. If they could tackle that, they could easily stop people from just DDoSing you and getting the win. I feel like nobody should get a win if somebody disconnects in the game. The level sync for Chronicle battle routes has been adjusted. The level sync for Chronicle. Okay, I guess it depends on what level they are now. It's just the appearance of lightning flowers and god hand grass in Kisna Town. By the way, to get these, you have to be 3,000 bond points. They never say it in game. I do not know why, but yeah. Fixing the issue where Endo Haro is sometimes not appear in the second half of the match when starting the match against Raimon Junior High School in Chapter 9 of the story, and using Raimon as your team. Fixing the issue where during the battle against Raimon Junior High School is Chapter 9. If you pause the match during the special move performance, the screen would go dark and you would be unable to control the game. Fixing the issue where the option from the end of the match against Raimon would not appear when the game ended at the end of the match in Chapter 9 of the story. Fix an issue in the mission Yagyu unleashes Sky Thunder against Imperial Academy in Chapter 8 of the story, where the mission would not be completed even if a goal was scored using a shot chain. Fix an issue in story mode where the game would crash when trying to set a title obtained in Chronicles. Fix an issue where a password from the goalkeeper would result in a loose ball and neither the team nor the opposing team would be able to recover the ball. Fix an issue that caused the game to crash or not operate correctly when certain manager characters such as Second Generation or Fool Alice were made into players and then transitioned into that character using Kismet Trans. Fix an issue where during soccer matches, super dimensional strengthening could be performed consecutively, causing the character model to disappear, making it impossible to control anything other than Kosan. Fix an issue where focusing on the defensive player during a soccer match. If Mixie Trans was cut off at the time of sliding, the focus will not end and it would be impossible to select anything other than the Kosan. Is that focus battle or something? Fix an issue in Chronicle Battle Route against FF International, the Empire, where players would be unable to progress to the opposing player using the special move during selecting before selecting Grand Fire. Oh, if this is like an annoying thing to happen to y'all, I mean, hey, they fixed it. Fix an issue where a number of beans displayed when performing team bulk training bean equip was greater than the actual number. That would be annoying, I guess. Fix an issue where players could illegally equip more beans than they had. What? Dude, people are just doing every type of cheat they could do. I didn't even know that was a thing. People were getting more stat beans than allowable. I was wondering why some people were just like 1800 focus attack and freaking focus battles, 1900 in the current level 50 sync. They still have like 1900, 1800 focus attack. That's not even possible. That's like not even possible, the amount of stat beans you have at level 50. At level 99, okay, I guess that makes sense. At level 50? And like all this stuff, I was like, what is happening to me? I was like, dude, what is this build? Even with no foul, you max out at like maybe 83% focus attack and defense. And I've fought that guy before. He had like 80, 75%, and he only had like 1700, 1900 at level 99. So, level 50, that's crazy. Fiction issue where players could illegally equip more beans than they had in their possession. Wait. Fix an issue on the team dock or screen where multiple identical managers can be placed in the same team dock. Fix an issue where when a manager or coach replaces a passive equipped with another passive, the previous passive will remain equipped and become unusable. I knew it, and they fixed that. That's why I told you all to be careful when you're doing that. It's usually better to unequip it and then do that. I don't. Sometimes these bug fixes, they say they fix stuff, and so just in case, keep doing that. But keep unequipping and then just putting something there. But maybe they did fix it, and you don't have to go through all that. We have adjusted the auto display position and display timing during automatic event forwarding. Fix an issue where teammate skins would be removed when going online in Kismet Town, and other bug fixes. I wish they, man, I'd rather just them show everything. Cause dude, the one where it was like the unequip all beans glitch that was making it so people could just have it like their beans permanently no matter what, even if they're on legendaries and heroes. That was in other bugs that have been fixed. So we don't even know all the crazy stuff they fixed here that could be, that's game breaking to us, but to them, I guess it was nothing. I don't think they understood how crazy it was to literally never have the delete bean option. Like people logged in not thinking it was gone because they didn't see it in the patch notes, and then literally deleted like thousands and thousands of beans. Oh man, that's why you don't get used to doing bugs and glitches or big glitches like that. The one video I made, that was like the most harmless glitch like ever, and I still want that fixed. But at least they're getting rid of cheaters slowly, and they have that AI. We got AI high speed, even though we have to wait for like 3 more days or 2 more days for the Switch update to come out because Switch's annoying patch system is done. But yeah, we're gonna transition to the gameplay portion. I'll try to edit out where I talk about this that tweet that I just showed at the beginning of this video. I'll try to edit that out so it's not like redundant. And yeah, peace out. Hope you guys have a great day. See you guys in that gameplay portion.